Story time with Guru Chick, and just for your heads up, that is my nickname. I tell stories about me because I really want people to have something to relate to by the end of the day, because everyone is the same. We're not any different from anyone else. We all have things in common. We just suddenly have stopped talking to each other about it. So this story, you can probably relate to the young teens who is going through a hard time with the bullies. Now with me, I haven't been bullied, but there's a certain situation that happened at my job that may change in someone's life, especially with the young teens who think that being a bully is cool, but it's not. So one day I was doing my job and I saw these 5 obnoxious kids wrecking everything in the store, throwing oranges, being obnoxious, and one of them wanted to fight with their friend, right? So they were like throwing their backpacks on the floor, being all macho, being cool. And I saw the customers, they were like walking by. So I had to do something. I couldn't just stop and watch it go happen, because what if someone gets hurt, right? So I was so angry that day for some reason. And those 5 kids really got me over the edge. So I went over there and I yelled at them straight in the face, saying, "You kids better cut it out, or do you want me to call the cops on you?" After for yelling for 2 hours, and one of their buds really wanted to punch me out because they knew how strong I was. So I stood there and I was so angry that day, with my eyes burning red because I was so disgusted on how they acted, that one of their friends told them to leave, because they knew that I was going to call the cops on them because I had my phone in my hand, and plus I was about to page the manager as well. So they left. And I really want to address this matter to the young teens and adults who are thinking of becoming a bully. Don't, because you're risking your own life. By choosing the wrong path on being a bully, do you guys realize where you'll end up being in 5 to 10 years? In jail? For one thing? Drug addiction? Or dead in the side of the road? So here's my advice to you. Never hang out with the people who think they are cool, like the gangsters, the ones who break the rules, because those are the ones that'll get you to the wrong path. So never be friends with them. Always be true to yourself, be kind to others, and spend time with your family, because that's the most important thing. Because we human beings have stopped being human beings. We stopped caring about each other. We stopped talking. So now is the time to change. So this is my advice for you guys. If you see anyone in your school being harassed, being bullied online even, take action in your own hands. Go up to your principal or your parents. Tell them, look, there's something strange going on in my classroom and on social media that I have to talk with you. Because if you guys know something and you don't address it, what if that person ends up being dead the next day? It's sad to think that no one really cares about everyone. And people are just dying, especially with the Ukraine that's going on right now. How many kids and teenagers are being separated from their parents? It's sad, And I really want to address the matter to the young teens and adults right now. So one day, if you're in school and if you do see something wrong, go to the principal and talk to them. By standing up and doing what's right, you will save someone's life today. So always be yourself. Strive for something that you're most passionate about. If you want to play music, if you want to draw, if you want to play sports, then do more studies in school. because one day you will be a professional athlete, professional artist, or singer, because you're taking the time to do you, to become the better you in the future, so you can have your own family one day. So this is the way that we should be going. And I hope you guys are really listening to what I have to say, because young teens and adults shouldn't be suffering with the bullies. They should be going outside, making friends, being themselves, having a great time. That's how life should be. So I hope you guys are tuning in to what I have to say. So be kind to others, be kind to yourself, and most importantly, have fun in life. That's all that matters.